So this is the scenario we are going to automate. So open the google.com, call all the browser methods, verify the page title, type the Selenium keyword in search edit box, submit on the search edit box, verify the search results page title, verify the search results count text is present in the web page or not, fetch the search results count text and extract it. Only number you have to extract it. And click on Selenium link in the search box, search results, verify Selenium website homepage title, clicks on downloads tab. So verify the download page title, navigate back to the previous page, verify the Selenium website homepage, again navigate back to the download page and verify the download, then close the browser. So here is the another one, similar kind of scenario. To open the yahoo.com, call all the browser methods, verify the page title, type the Selenium keyword in search edit box, click on the search button, verify the search results page title, and fetch the results text and extract the count. So this is the total scenario. So another scenario. So I'll automate this scenario, okay, and then we'll go for the next one. So let's write the same one. So I'll take up almost a similar code, okay. Where is our, this is our program. Go to same package. So this time I'll run on the different browser. So I'll run on the Firefox browser. So this one is Chrome browser, right? I'll run on the Firefox browser. So let's create a new class. So I'll put the name as a set Google test. I'll give the class name as a set Google test. You also create the class, new class. Just follow the step by step. If you know all the methods, that's good enough. I already given the browser methods. I already given the navigate methods. Already given the web element methods and drop down. So all I have given. So just you need to focus on those methods. So Google search, test, Firefox. So take the main methods. Now, so I need to launch the Firefox browser. So for that, so we need to write first WebDriver manager dot Firefox driver. See, Firefox driver is there. Firefox driver dot setup method. So then, so WebDriver. So driver equal to new Firefox driver. So import that. Import the WebDriver and Firefox driver, both you import. So then, so maximize the window. So driver dot, so manage method dot, window method dot, so maximize. So all method chaining we call this process. So object reference after calling the multiple methods is called method chaining. So add implicit wait. So driver dot, so manage method dot, timeout method dot, implicitly wait off. So and you specify the duration dot half seconds or half millis. So let me show you half millis I'll use, because every time we are using half seconds, right? Now this time I will use maybe 10,000 seconds, right? If you give, that's a 10 seconds. So that's the add implicit wait. So open the URL, google.com, http is google.com. So how can you open? Which method we need to use? Driver dot get of URL. So https google.com. So then call all the browser methods. So the browser methods I already did. I don't want to duplicate this again. So I'll call all the methods. Even WebDriver wait also I'll call here. So I'll just all the browser methods, but this one is not there. I'll remove this. This step is not there, right? All the browser methods we need to call, and WebDriver wait. I'm so just calling the WebDriver wait. So what is the next step? This step is done. First step is done. So I need to verify the page title. So that's the next step. How can you verify the page title? So wait dot until expected conditions dot title is. I'm using title is. That is Google. So how do you know this page title? How can you get this? So go to the google.com website. This is the google.com website. See, the page title is Google, or you can go to HTML. So in the HTML, you go to head tag. So head tag inside, there is a title tag. So this is the Google. So this you copy and paste there. So that's the next. Next, type the Selenium keyword in search edit box. So let's go to do the third step. So typing means which method we need to use? Driver dot find element. So just see what locator is there for this search edit box. This is the search edit box. So right click on the search edit box, inspect. So inspect this and see there is a name locator Q. You can take the name locator Q. So and so use the by dot name Q dot send keys. So what is the value? So you need to type, I'll type Selenium keyword. So this is the what I want to type. Then, so what is the next step? You go here, submit on the search edit box. So I will call the submit method. So you can do this two ways. One is by calling the submit method, or by sending the enter key using send keys. So I'll do that. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you both. So I'll call the submit method dot submit, or so you can do the other way. So by calling the send keys method inside keys dot enter. So what is the thing you need to do? So keys dot enter, any one is enough. Keys dot enter key you have to. So you'll press right after typing, you'll press enter key. That enter key you are pressing. That's it. Either one is enough, not necessary two. Okay, either submit method or send keys method you can call. Okay, so the next step is, so once we submit, see that I'm going to do same thing in the manually. So I've typed the Selenium keyword, press enter key. So this is what I replicated there. Pressing the enter key is done by either submit method or this. You're pressing the enter key, right? You're sending the enter key to the web browser. So that's what this, how to send the enter key to the web page. Send keys of keys dot enter. Any key you can send with a send keys. You can type with a send keys. You can send the keyboard keys with a send keys. Both you can do. Okay. So now see page is changing now. The page title is changing now. Before it was Google. Now what is the page title? Selenium Google Search. You can go here and you can see that page title also. Verify the search results page title. So this is the one I want to verify. That is my next step. So how can you verify? Wait dot until expected conditions dot title contains. I'll use title contains or title is any one. So you go and get the page title. So here it is. So Selenium Google Search. So see what you are typing, same should be here. If you type capital S, here also will come capital S. Many people will fail here. So make sure what you are typing, capital letter or small letter. So that you take care there while taking the Selenium Google Search page title. Next. So page title is done. We verified. Next, this is the one. I want to get this text. How can you get this text? First, you verify whether this page title is, this text is there or not. This is one. Verify the search results count text is present in the web page or not. How can you verify? How can you verify an element in the web page? So this is the one. Wait dot until expected conditions dot presence of element located. So by dot. So there is ID for this. We can see is spy on that. See, you will get a ID. So take this ID. I'm using all the locators. I used the name locator. So this is the name, not class name. So name locator. So now I'm using the by dot ID. So ID value. That's it. See how all the locators I am showing you. So by dot name, name value. By dot ID, ID value. So these are the locators. So all the locators I'm using. Yesterday we have used CSS selector, XPath also we used, and link text also we used. Okay. So now I need to get this text. So how can you get the text from web page? Which method we need to use? How can you get the text from web page? So what is the method we have to use? So you have to use it. Get text method. Get any text you want to fetch from web page. So you have to use get text method. So this is the step I am automating. Fetch the results count to text from web page and extract the only count from the search results context. See, this all Java concept we are using. First, fetching the text is done by WebDriver method. So this part is done by WebDriver. And second part, this extracting the count, that is done by Java. So this part, so the text from the web page is going to get by WebDriver get text method. So get text method returns a string type data, that is driver dot find element by dot CSS selector. I will use same ID. I'm writing a CSS format. So div hash. So div hash ID value. The ID value is this one. I'm writing the ID. ID is there for the element in CSS format. Dot get text method. So this is how you can fetch anywhere you want to get the text from web page. See this? web element dot get text method. So this is the web element, right? This returns a web element. Web element dot get text method. Get text for this element. It will fetch and stores in the string type data. What is the data the get text method will return? Return type is string type. So I can print that text if you want. Set results count text is, or set results text, not count. Set results text is. So txt variable, the set result, this entire text will come. So this text, how you are getting? So I have given the address of this text and I call the get text method. Anywhere, any web pages you want to get the text of an element, you need to use a get text method. Okay, I repeated so many times, that's good enough. Now, so you will get the text like this. So this is the text, right? So this is how you will get. So this entire text, you got it. This entire text you got into txt variable. Now you need to extract only this number, but how can you extract that word? This is the word, one string word, this one. This entire thing is a string. See that? The text variable type is a string type. String means within double quotes it is there. So even this is the number, this is also string now. But how can you get this number only? This string word, one word, right? This is the one word, this is the another word, this is the another word, this is another word, this is another word. How can you get only this one? So this, you have to apply the split method on the string variable. This is the string variable. On this string variable, apply the split method. So apply the split method based on space delimiter. So here see, every word after space is there. Every word after space is there. So based on the space, you split this entire string and that will store in the string array. So what is the return type of split method? Apply the split method based on the space delimiter and returns string array. So what is the return type of that? String array str equal to txt dot split method. So space is the delimiter. So I'm splitting based on the space. So that I'm telling in this text, wherever space is there, that word you split and store in this array. So now what is your array? Your array becomes like this. Your array becomes like this. So what is the first word? Where is the space? About after space is there. Then about before, what is the word? This word will go and store in the your array. One element, first element of your array. Then what is the next space? This is the space. Space before, what is there? This is the another word, another element that will go and store in the array as a second element. Third element, here the space is there. So space before, this is the word. So this word will go and store in this array. Next, where is the space? And here is the space. So the space before, whatever word is there, that will go and store in that, in the array next element. Then finally, this is the word left. So that will go store in the other. So this is how you will get an array. Internally, so your str contains an array like this. How many elements are there now? How many elements are there total in this array?
5.
5. So we want this element. How can you get this element?
Array name of index.
That's excellent. Array name of index. What is the index number?
1.
1. So what is array? Array name is str of 1. So you will get this string into this one, count to text. I'll put a count to text instead of count to text. So this is again string only. This is again string only. I will convert that into integer. So how to convert a string into integer, I'll tell that also. So print this value. So results count to text is results count to text for Selenium keyword. For Selenium keyword is this one. What is that? So I need to write a variable lowercase. It should start with alphabet lowercase. So follow all the standards. That's it. Next. So I need to convert this into integer. How to convert a string into, if the string has a number, okay? String is a number, then you can convert into integer format. How can you convert a string into primitive format? How can you convert a string into primitive format? How can you do that? So there is a wrapper class integer dot. So this will return type int val equal to integer wrapper class dot parse int static method I need to call, and you pass the string object. So string value you can pass, it will convert. This is the formula, make a note this. So now I am following the same formula. So I'm converting that one. Similar. Int val equal to, val means I can give result count or something. Result count. Integer class dot parse int of, what is a string object now? So what is a string object? So this is the count text variable. The value is there. I'm passing string object. So now it will convert. Now you will get an integer value. So now the total count is here in this result count variable. So this is the all the final result count in integer format. So this is the total Java. From here onwards, entire thing is Java. That's why Java is a very, 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 very important. So done. Okay. So that step is done. So what is the next step? Go to our, so click on Selenium link. So you see that. Where is the Selenium link here? So here is the Selenium link. See, you need to click on this Selenium link. You need to write the XPath. So I'll write the XPath for this Selenium link. So to click, so link means which method we need to use for links. In the step name itself, method name is there. Click. The method you need to use? Click method. Click method. The step name itself, you have a method name, click method. So that's why just remember that like that. Any link, you will perform click action only. Any button, any checkbox, any radio button, the click method only will use for all these 4 elements. For edit boxes, what is the method you can use? Send keys method. So if you want to clear the content in the edit box, what is the method you need to use? Clear method. So this some of the set of methods, that's it, nothing much. So driver dot find element. So by dot XPath, we'll write the XPath. So the XPath dot click method. So I'll write the XPath. So there are so many ways. See, I will take from, I can write the H3 Selenium. This is not a, but I can write from here to C. Relative XPath also you can write. Otherwise, you can write right click, copy XPath. See, copy XPath. This also you can use. If you don't want to write, but very big one, right? Very big one. So much big. I don't want this. So what I'm going to do, contains text I'll put. Contains text I'll put. If you don't want to write a tag name, also put a star, square bracket, then contains of text function, comma, single quote, the keyword you copy, Selenium keyword. So, our exact text you want, I'll do that one thing. So text function equal to exact text I'll put. So no question at all, no compromise at all. So I can write this formula. So this is also another formula I can write. Now this will see when you manually you click, what will happen? Manually you click, what is happening? What will happen if you click? It is navigating to another page. So you have to wait for this page title. So I'll wait for the page title. That is the step. That is the step is there. Verify the Selenium website home page title. So I'll go and wait. Always you are navigating from one page to other page. Mandatory to put wait command. So wait dot until expected conditions class dot title is or title contains, whichever you want. I'm not restricting you. Two are there. Use any one of them. Go to head tag and copy the title. Look for the title. So here is the title. So copy this and go and give here. Not only page title, you can give anything. So any one element we have to verify. That's it. So any one element we have to verify, either page title or some element. How can you verify the element? Expected conditions dot presence of element located method you have to call. Wait dot until expected conditions dot presence of element located and give the locator, that element locator. Okay, and you are giving a title also fine. So that is done. So what is the next step? Click on downloads tab. See, here you have a downloads tab. This one you have to click. So write that. What is the next again method? Which method you need to use? Which method you need to use? Click method. So I'll use XPath again to recognize this download page title. Spy on this. See, it is a UL tag, and then I can navigate down. So LI2 of A span or LI2 of A also fine. I'll navigate. So see, this is a very big one. I'll shortcut this. I'll take only nav bar down. So let's see how I'm writing this XPath. Okay. So first we'll write the XPath how, and I'll show you. Then you see I'm writing here. Please focus. XPath writing is very important. So this class value only I'll take this one. Not much. That one I'll take. So double forward slash UL square bracket contains, partially I'm taking, that's why contains at the rate class, comma, single quote, the class value, done. Then LI of 3, see, LI of 3, A. See, UL after next, LI1 now, LI2, LI3, LI of 3A. So this is how you can write XPath and copy that XPath and give it here. So I'll replace this and I'll give it this. So this is how we can write a click on downloads tab. It will go to next page, right? When you click on, it will go to next page. See, page title also changes. See, what is the page title now? Downloads Selenium. So you have to wait for the page title. See, I'm going to wait for the page title. So look for the page title. So this is the page title tag, and look for this and write. So wait for the page title, this one. So how to wait? Wait dot until, see how many times I'm using this. Conditions dot title contains. I'm using title contains. So download Selenium. See how many times I use title contains, title is. So any one you can use. See, so many times I'm writing. By that time you should by heart this. Next. So what is the next step? Go to the scenario. Verify this is the done. Next, navigate back to Selenium home page. Navigate back to Selenium home page. Now you are in download page. You have to navigate back. How can you navigate back? Driver dot navigate method dot back method. That's all the methods are. If you know the methods, life is cool in Selenium. If you don't know the methods, writing automation script is very, 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 very difficult. So one is a primary thing, object identification. Second thing, you should know which method when to use. That I'm showing you here. That's why I'm writing so many methods, right? Now I will verify the home page title. How do you know you reached this page? Verify that page title, you verify. Otherwise we don't know, right? So I'll verify. Next step. What is the next step? Navigate to download page. Navigate to download. Now we are in the home page. How can you navigate to previous page? Next page. That's the next page, right? How can you navigate to next page? So driver dot navigate method dot forward method. Sorry, manage it came. Huh? So navigate dot forward method. So method chaining, everything is a method chaining. Navigate after you have many methods, back method, forward method, to method, refresh method also you have. So again, verify. How do you know you reached this? I can verify that downloads page title. That's the confirmation. I'm confirming whether I reached this page or not. That's it. Then close the browser. Same yesterday code only I have written, guys. I didn't do anything. Maybe I'll wait some time. I'll put a thread dot sleep. So 3 seconds I'll put, and then I'll close my browser. So driver dot close method or a driver dot quit. So whichever you want. Okay, whichever you want, you can use this. So this is the total code. Okay, so done. So let's run this program. So I'll first do Maven clean. I have to right click on the project to do a Maven clean. Then so do Maven install so that it will clean up everything, and so it will set up all the dependencies for you. So you can run now. Right click on the class name, which class you want to run on that file, you right click. So now it is, once it is done, you can do that. So now I have to right click on this, run as Java application. See, now your Firefox browser will open now. Your Firefox browser will open now. Gecko driver, info listening. Okay. So what is the exception? Let's see. Session not created exception. Could not start. See, this exceptions, you make a note. I'm sending you. Please make a note this exception. If you get this issue, how to resolve, that is important. So this is all they will ask in the interview. What are the challenges you faced? So you tell that when I write the code for Firefox browser to launch, so it was not launching and thrown session not created exception. So how you resolved it? Okay, you got an exception. How you resolve it? This is the read this. Could not start a new session, response code 500, message plus unexpectedly closed with a status 0. So it is not able to launch. So what you need to do is you have to initialize the Firefox. So for that we have a Firefox options class set binary method is there that you have to use it. Same, you use the set binary method of Firefox options class. So let's see how to do that. So I'm going to, after setup method, what I'm going to do, I'll create object for, if you get an exception. So if you get, let me write, if you get an exception of, so let me copy that exception so that it will be useful for you also. If we get an exception in thread main, could not start this one. So what you need to do? So you have to set your binary path of your Firefox, where the Firefox is there, that you have to tell. So you have to give the Firefox installation location you have to give. How can you set? Create object for Firefox options. Firefox options class. So create Firefox options. So options equal to new Firefox options. So this again, see all loop concept I'm going to bring back here again. So import. Now this option, what I need to set? I need to set binary path. Set the Firefox binary or installation path. So using set binary method. Set binary method of Firefox options class. So where this method is there? In the Firefox options class you have. So call option dot set binary. See, so you see set binary, Firefox binary. You can give the Firefox binary, set binary string path. Any one you can give. So just give that, and you can give the Firefox path. Here it is given, right, for us. So it is given here in the, see, here it is there. See, this path you need to give. So this is the path you need to provide. EXE, the installation path I am giving. So that is the path you need to provide. Okay. So now, and two forward backward slashes. Now this option you need to pass it to. Now we are using Firefox driver default constructor. Now I have to make parameterized constructor. That is the one. See, so I have shown you Firefox options. Let me show you that. Firefox options has so many Firefox options constructors. So we have to call, see that Firefox options constructor. Where is the constructor? This one. See, Firefox options capabilities. Why it is? I think it's so old. What? Firefox options. You can add so anything, the options to the browser. That options you have to set it to Firefox driver. So that's what I think this is showing old one, and this one is the old one. So That's why you have to use set binary method also we are using. Okay, anyhow, fine. This is the option. You need to set it to Firefox driver. Okay, we need to use Firefox driver, right? Firefox driver. So I'm sorry. So this is the one, Firefox driver. See, Firefox driver, Firefox options. This constructor I'm calling there. So what is the constructor I am calling? Parameterized constructor I am calling now. So using the parameterized constructor. So that option. So this option I'm passing here. Now you run it. So now you run it. We are good to go now. So now it will set and run the program. Now Firefox browser is launched, but still, so there is some more issue. Read. So session not created, still session not created exception is throwing. So that means still that is not enough. So what I'm going to do, I'll use a new file. This is the one. So new file is java.io package. It is there. Set binary is not there. Oh, it's not there. Otherwise leave it. String only view. Next time it will work. So no issues. Let's move on. Same, you keep it as it is and move on. So these all challenges we'll face while running the program. A lot of challenges you will face. At least one time if you trigger the browser, next time onwards it will work for you. But still it is struggling. Still it is struggling. So let's see. Think it is open the browser. Okay, Google is also typed. It is typing. It is trying to type. Bit slow. See, Google is opening. Google is opening and do all the Selenium type, and it will go to the Selenium Google search page is there now. It will fetch all the data and it will go to Selenium keyword. I think here we have a yes capital. I don't know what we have given. So let's see what we have given here. Selenium text we have given here capital. Okay, so that's the issue. Timeout exception. So expected condition failed. Expected condition failed. Which line you can see easily, you can target. So okay, capital letter only we have given. So but let's debug. Where is this exception is occurring? Asynchronous message, expected condition failed, waiting for the, okay, waiting for a title to contain Selenium Google search, Selenium Google search, here, still here only, Selenium Google search with 500 milliseconds. Current page title is, what is the difference? So title contains we used. Then what is the difference here? Waiting for a title. What the hell is this? I didn't see any difference. So anyhow, let me copy this. Both are similar. I didn't find any difference, but still it is complaining. Okay, so let's go and run again. See, this is the another exception you got. So make a note all these exceptions. See, exception in thread main, read line number also it will tell very clear how to get the line number. See that your class name, method name, the line number 59. So you don't need to struggle also. This is how to debug. See, exactly line number is showing. Which line number? Line number 59. So timeout exception. Line number 59. Here it is looking for this. That's all done, right? Why it is throwing error there? So this one you typed it, you reached here. So this is the one it has to. So maybe I'll put some wait time here. So here is taking more time. So let's put the thread.sleep, some thread.sleep. So we'll debug like this. You have to debug. 2 seconds I'll give. So thread.sleep is a hard sleep. It will sleep how many seconds you specified. But Selenium sleeps are not like that. Selenium sleeps wait commands. What they will do? What second the element appeared, it will move on. It will move on. It won't wait. That's a thread.sleep difference and WebDriver wait commands difference. Still there is an issue. Page is load quickly. See, page title it got it. Absolute URL it got it. Still, so failing in the same line. Waiting for title to contain Selenium Google search. Current title is Selenium Google search. Correct only, right? Otherwise, I'm just commenting out that one because we have another element. We are verifying. Wait for the page title. So we are waiting for this. At least the element. At least the element. I don't want to waste time here. So at least one element. If title is not working, you go for the element. So this ID, it will look for this ID. That results count. I don't want to waste time there. Let's move on. Still failing. This is not good. Expected condition failed. The title. Okay. So this is what I need to save it. I'll do Maven clean. Let me do Maven clean. That is not there at all now, but still it is failing for that. Right? That's a strange, right? That's why you have to do Maven clean every time Maven install, so that it will clean up everything and then it will run from the scratch. Everything will be compiled properly. The new changes will be reflected. If you make changes, it is not reflecting. See, so that's why you need to do it again. See, problems you need to get, then how to solve is a very, very important. Then if you're not getting problems, okay, you won't. So next time if you get a problem, how to solve, you don't know. So let's get the problems, try to solve it. Still, number format exception. Okay. Okay. So see, this is the another one. So first batch and second batch, guys, please make a note this. Another one, number format exception, line number. Where is the line number? Line number 89. So why it is giving a number format exception? There are so commas are there. I didn't remove the commas from the string. That is the reason it is giving the number format exception. So this line is giving a number format exception. So how to solve the number format exception? So how to solve the number format exception? First, I need to clean up, remove this, replace this commas. So what I'm going to do, I'll replace the commas. See, so I'll do that. Dot replace all. I'll use replace all. I'll use replace all. So what I need to replace? The comma I need to replace in all the places without empty string, without any commas, without any space. So this is what I'm going to give it. So this is, see, I told you, you should get the problems. This comma is there, that won't be converted into number. So that's why you're getting a number format exception. Wrong formatting we are doing. Wrong string object we are passing to the parseInt method. So that's why you're getting that. So how we can solve? Replace all these commas in this string and with the replace all method, and you can use that. So let's run this. This time it should go fine. So what is the next issue? So let's challenge it. Still, why? Okay, it's not taking up the changes. So let me clean the build. So the changes, whatever we made, it's not taking. So I have to run every time maven clean and then maven install, then it will reflect the changes. So I'll close all these browsers. See, so many browsers we opened. So what I can do, I can close all of them. But is there a way to, even my test script fails? So I want to close my browsers. So how can we do that? How can we do that?
Quit method.
Driver.quit method.
No, itself it is not reaching here. So how it will know this? It is failing in the top only. Here itself it is stopping, and next code is not executing anymore. And then how it will come if you put the driver.quit also? It is not coming here, right? Then how you will get? Even if your step fails also, your entire code should execute. How can you do that? How can you do that? What do you need to do? Add surround with a try catch block. Which line is giving an exception? That line you put it inside the try catch block. And also always if you want to execute this, so you put this in the try finally block. Finally block code always executes, right? Whatever happens on the top, that's it. So now always driver.close will execute. That's a finally block. These are all Java concepts. So you need to apply. That's what the exception handling, right? If exception also occurs, still you want to continue your program execution. If you handle the try catch block, if you handle the exceptions with the try catch block, that is possible. Otherwise, it's not possible. It will stop there only. See, now it is moving. See, now downloads will click or not. If not, I have to write a different code. Click method is not working. I have to write a different code. So that I'll explain tomorrow. Okay. So see, now it is completely done, converted into integer format. So, but it is not timeout exception. What is that timeout exception? Selenium, current title Selenium. What is this? The same, right? Title to be Selenium, but current title is Selenium. But we are not giving a dot anywhere. Why it is taking dot? So title contains also not taking. So which line it is failing? So line number 98. Let's go to line number 98. So we added us all this taking the old code. Again, I have to do maven clean. But this one is failing here. I'll use title contains. But if you change, make any change, you have to do a maven clean. That's with the problem with the maven project. So I'll use title contains. I don't want stop my program. I have to move on. So one more time. Otherwise, I'll wait for the some element. If the title is not working, I will wait for some element. That is as simple as that. You don't need to stuck there. So go for element if title is not working. So before it, this issue was not there. In the Selenium, again we are getting and maven install. Let's do maven clean. Maven install. Okay, let's run the program. Still. Anyhow, I'll share this code. Please run that. Okay.